This is why trying to be a hybrid athlete is genuinely stupid. So for background, I like going to the gym and getting more jacked, and I also am pretty involved in athletic stuff. So I've done 5Ks, I've ran regional level cross country, I've trained for again 5Ks. I've done multiple sports, played 2 sports a year. I've swam since a young age, and I've gotten achievements like a 15.4 on the beep test, which if you know it's pretty tough to get. I think the cutoff for the army or something is like 9, so 15.4 is pretty good. So the summary is I'm more athletic than average, and also better in the gym than average, obviously. And I've also trained athletic movements, so muscle ups to the point of doing weighted muscle ups. So I've done all this stuff. But something I want to tell you is trying to do both of these things, trying to be an athlete and trying to get strong in the gym at the same time. I'm just trying to get as jacked as possible and trying to be as athletically possible, as cardio wise advanced as you want to get. It's not going to happen at the same time. You're not going to get your gym PRs the same month where you're hitting cardio PRs. And if you do, let's say you make progress despite that, bro, at that point you got so much more potential to grow when you actually just focus on one thing at a time. So trying to do both when you're a beginner in both areas at once is kind of stupid, right? Like the newbie gains you're gonna make from even training cardio or training in the gym, bro, they're genuinely so like great. If you're someone trying to cut your 5K down, when you just focus on your 5K, you can literally go from like below average, like a bad runner to a decent runner so quick. You can go from like a average runner to a good runner so quick. Obviously once you get past good, it's diminishing returns, but bro, when you're new to all this stuff, the amount of beginner gains you're gonna make is genuinely insane. So why waste that trying to do 2 goals at once and just be mid at both of them? Like, let's say you train cardio and training in the gym, trying to get jacked at the same time. You're gonna go from being average in both of them to you'll be the guy that's known for being fit. You'll be the guy that's known for being in shape. You'll be the guy that's known for being decent at running, right? If your friends wanna go for a big run, or like let's say your high school team wants to get like the good cross country runners, you're never gonna be first in that list, right? But you'll be like, let's say someone said, oh, you have to run with this guy. They'll be, oh, fair enough, he's not bad, right? When you focus on just one of them at a time, bro, the amount of, a quick side point, bro, my neck is looking thick these days. All my days. Stop, it's over. If you just pick one of these at a time, bro, the progress is gonna make it so much faster. Like, if you have 2 goals, let's say you have a bunch of goals, right? 225 bench, 20-minute 5K, get really good at soccer, football, play a bunch of sports, bulking at the same time. Bro, you're not gonna make good progress in any of them. You're gonna make good progress in like one of them tops. After that, you're gonna fall off. You're gonna be like, oh, since my bench didn't get to 225, since it only got to, let's say, 80 kg, 185, okay, I'm not gonna care about getting strong anymore. I guess I'm just a distance runner now. Like, bro, that's so like stupid. Like, just pick one of them at a time, get really good at them, and then maintain once you get to that good level. I'll give you a story. Back in 2024, I was training cross country pretty intensely, right? I was trying to get to the regional level cross country. I've never done it before. I was playing soccer for the last like 3 or 4 years, so I was pretty, my cardio base was pretty good, and my diet was extremely clean. I remember this time. I was literally just eating meat, eggs, fruit, and that was it. So, yeah, keep getting distracted by my neck. I need to lock it in. So I was just doing those things, right? I was just focusing on cardio. I was doing calisthenics and stuff. Like after school, I'd bust out like a set of pull-ups or whatever. But that wasn't my main goal. My main goal was just the cardio, and it worked, right? I was doing great in cross country. My cardio was really good, probably the best it's ever been. I was really fit in soccer as well. So when I had the goal of just doing one thing at a time, it worked so well. Again, when I was trying to just get strong started this year, I was just bulking up, focusing on that. Bro, the strength came so quick, right? It was so easy to get stronger, PRs every single week. Literally, I had the trainers, bro. I literally had the trainers. One time at the gym, it was like 8 p.m. I came after like work finished pretty late, so I went to the gym straight after. Bro, the trainer was literally like, he pulled me aside after spotting me. He was like, you're progressing so quick. Bro, you're progressing so quick. And I wonder why. I wonder why that happened. It's because I focused on one thing at a time. I didn't care about my 5K going down if my bench, like if I'm repping out 100, right? And then, like, coincidentally, this was a nice little bonus, but since my diet was clean and stuff, that's when I got up to the 15s in the beep test. Because think about it, let's say from the start, right, the first thing I focused on was strength, getting like jacked, right? My baseline like physique level was here, and my cardio was probably a bit worse, it was like here. When I got my physique up to here, this was around, I stopped getting it higher around cross country time, I coasted it there, got my cardio up from there to there, right? When I started lifting again, physique went up again, and then coasting there, and then cardio went up again. So you're only like picking one thing at a time to improve. You're picking one thing at a time to improve, and then you're coasting on the other thing straight after. So when you're telling me that you want to get your 5K down to like 20 minutes, you're genuinely stupid for trying to do that. Like, bro, there's genuinely no point you trying to do that. You might as well just pick one goal. Don't care about the other one. When you're getting stronger, only care about getting stronger. When you're getting better at cardio, only care about getting cardio. If you extrapolate this to life in general, right? If you got a bunch of different goals, good scores in school, obviously like fitness, health and fitness, you can break that down to a bunch of different things. But let's say good score in school, making money, working a part-time job, the social circle, talking to friends, trying to get huss, right? What else? Getting jacked, getting rich, traveling. You want to get into fighting now. You want to learn how to drive. You need to get your hours up. You need to get practice driving. You want to drive to random places. You want to go on day trips, right? If you do all these things, bro, you're not going to gain any level of significant achievement in any of them, right? So the main goal of this is pick one thing at a time. Pick the one thing you want to do, and don't worry about anything else. Side note, certain goals go together better than you expect, right? Getting leaner, getting athletic, it goes together pretty well. You're going to make faster progress than like not training at all. Let's say you want to get your 5K time down. Getting leaner is going to help your 5K time go down. But you know what else is going to help your 5K even more? Training the 5K, doing your 5K run. It's still faster to just train for the outcome. If you want to get your strength up, yeah, being fat helps. But you know what also helps? Going to the gym and like lifting weights. So there's like things that work together decently. Like if you get leaner, you're probably going to get more athletic. If you get fatter and bigger, you're probably going to get stronger. But the best thing is just to like literally just train the one thing that you want to do, right? That's the main goal of this. By the way, if you want full advice on training, diet, recovery, sleep, how to decide what goal you want to focus on, if your goal is strength, I can help you a lot with that. I made a lot of progress. So yeah, check the link below and I'll see you inside. It's gonna be full personalized. It's gonna save you at least like 6 months. And yeah, hope this helps give you some clarity.